Alright, so here's your update. 1 buck, 3 does, no kills, and the tree that I'm currently in apparently is the home to a colony of 1,000,000 fire ants. So yeah, been dealing with that all morning. But so now Bubby's climbing down, I'm getting ready to climb down. Bubby's gonna walk a little bit. I'm gonna poke my head over here, but yeah, so no kill today. Not yet anyway. Anything could happen though.
That's all I saw.
Huh?
It's 2.
It ain't like I got any footage. I almost would have had a kill. That doe, I watched them.
Thought you said you didn't see any.
Huh?
Thought you said didn't see any.
No, I did.
Oh.
I saw 4. Bubby saw 5 plus a bear.
I saw 2.
But I had a doe coming straight towards me.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she stopped. And I thought, oh no. So I thought she got wind of me. No, that little buck Bubby saw earlier was chasing her around. And then, but we could hear them all morning down here. And then all of a sudden, here she's full sprint coming up the hill. So I tried to stand up. As soon as I stood up, dead stop. Blew, ran. I said, well, I messed that one up.
Still dropping. I was sitting there and I'm looking at all those white oaks that are in the head of that hall.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, drop. I was like, that's
Yeah.
white oaks dropping.
I mean, you look at that. I mean, they're good. Yeah, that won't be that good. But
Well,
hey,
Colonel
still eat it.
The red oaks are dropping around there pretty good.
Well, like that's
I mean, that's
lot
all
of
red
that.
oak right there.
yeah. That's all red. Like it's all white.
But that amazed me about the whites still dropping around there.
That's good though. Well, that doe, I could tell this morning. I looked and they come from behind me, coming up out of 4 Mile. And I turned. I looked. Oh, there's a deer. And I could have shot her if I wanted her. She's probably 30 yards broad. You know that little tram road right behind my stand? She was on it. And,
Coming up or going down?
Well, she come up. How they usually go down that in 4 Mile. She come up that. And then she come up that tram road and got on that gas line and stood on that gas line just looking this way towards 4 Mile forever. And I was like, man, she's acting skittish or something. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching her, and she turns and she walks out to the far point. She stands out there for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then she runs this way. And I'm like, what in the world? And then sure enough, here come that little buck.
I'll tell you what though.
And then a bear comes shooting out this way.
Beautiful morning.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Jesse seen more than me. How many sightings you have? Just 5?
I'll tell you what, it was a pretty morning. It was a pretty morning. I seen
that was
2.
not that
That's
good.
all I seen, but I did see 2.
I mean, did you jump them or
Yeah, right when I first went in. Right when I first went over to
did
the
you
park.
go to the backside?
Yeah, I
Are
went
they
around
still
there.
using that pretty?
They're eating in there, I'm sure.
We had
It's
a
not
road
as
hunter cruise up on us there last hour.
Oh, I heard somebody.
I heard somebody, but
He started to pull up here and saw me sitting.
I heard somebody.
he started to pull up in this.
Oh yeah.
Who
Oh
was
yeah,
it?
you know they're going to.
I don't know who it was. I'd never seen it.
You know they're going to. That's the bad thing about having this. Now don't get me wrong, this is a good spot.
Yeah.
But the bad thing about being in this spot is they always want to drive through here. Don't get me wrong. This kind of temperature ain't good for hunting.
No.
But
Well,
I can tell you right now, I underdressed for this
the
morning.
first part of the morning was cool.
Oh, I told Bubby, I said, you know, I can deal with this, but I wish I would have wore something a little heavier.
I'd say mid-30s with them on. Tell you what, I fell on that hill a while ago, and I had this rattling rack in here, landed on it. Oh, God. I was like, oh. Did y'all hear me rattling?
No.
I was to say, I ain't seeing no rubs. You don't have to kill anything to have a good morning. You see that leaf? Nothing eats that.
It's a chestnut oak.
It's a chestnut.
I've just been swinging this camera around, honestly.
I won't say.
We could have had film content if you'd have hunted my stand.
We almost had film content if it wasn't for that little buck. He hung around for a little bit. As soon as he pushed her out, I grabbed the ancient bottle of dope. He was like, okay. No, he stuck around forever. That's right. That smells like dead deer dopey. Zombie dopey.
It does, it becomes ammonia after so long.
Got Bubby peeing. Great.
Well, it was good, huh? I mean, I enjoyed it.
So tonight, I'm out with my buddy Cody.